Hey friends. Okay, now as you know that part of the purpose of this channel is not just to talk about personal finances, but also to talk about life. Now, for the past couple of months, I've been MIA, and the reason for that is because life has just been rocking me. Life has been proper rocking me. So for this video, I think what I want to do is just to talk a little bit about that in no extensive detail. And I think most importantly, I want to talk about the lessons that I've been learning as a result of life's mrokonje.
The angels bow down at the thought of you. The darkness gives way to the light for you. The price that you pay gives us life brand new. Hosanna forever, we worship you. Hosanna forever, we worship you.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I believe that certain struggles are to be dealt with personally. You know, certain struggles are just personal struggles. But I think there's value in sharing the lessons that are learned as a result of those struggles. So I think that's what I want the focus of today's video to be, on the lessons that I'd like to share on things that I've been learning as a result of this personal hardship that I've been going through. Okay, now, lesson number one. I think more than anything, I've learned that, or I've been reminded of the fact that life happens to all of us. If you are a human being, you are going to have a human experience. Maya Angelou once said that I am human and nothing human can be alien to me. In other words, if something has happened to a human being before, the chances are that it has either happened to me or it will happen. It has either happened to me or it will happen. Put another way, I think someone once said that there are two types of people in this world. One, those who have had life rock them properly, and two, those who are yet to have life rock them. So if you're a human being on this planet, life is going to happen. And I think for me, what has personally helped me to navigate the struggle that I've gone through is being grounded in that idea. The idea that I am in no way special. I am in no way different from any human being who has ever walked on this planet. And I think there's a sense of relief that comes from that framework of just knowing that I'm a human being. You know, I don't have to put myself on a pedestal where I think that somehow I am to be shielded or from certain struggles or certain things will not happen to me. And I think the reality is that if you're a human being, things that human beings experience are have either happened to you or they are going to happen to you. And I think just knowing that, having that framework in your mind helps to lessen the impact of struggles, because when they come, they don't shock you. They lose their shock value because you know that this is life, and as a result, life sometimes happens. And so I think that's been really pivotal for me in terms of just processing my struggle. It's being grounded in that humility of knowing that I am a human being and nothing human can be alien to me. So I think that's number one, having a framework that says, hey, I'm a human being, and that sense of expecting that life could happen to me. And most likely life will happen to me because life has happened to other human beings and we're all having a human experience. Okay, so that's lesson number one. Just realizing that you're not special and being grounded in humility, realizing that life happens to all of us. Lesson number two, I have been so grateful for good friends. One of my richest blessings in life that I will never, ever, ever take for granted are good friends. And as I've been processing this personal struggle, now we know in life that, there are people on social media who have 1,000 followers, 1,000,000 followers, millions of followers, but who, when they go through personal struggles, they're not able to pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm struggling with this. Hey, life is really hard right now. And so it's never lost on me what a blessing having those kind of friends are, and being able to like reach out and have access to them. And that's been so pivotal in my journey of navigating this personal struggle. At 10 a.m. in the evening, I've been able to pick up the phone and say, hey, Nganam, I'm struggling. Hey, help me process this. Hey, what are your thoughts on this? And it's been so pivotal for me in terms of navigating the past couple of months. So lesson number 2 has just been the value of good friends. And not just the kind of friends that you can reach out to in times of personal struggle, but the kind of friends who I've been so blessed, because I've had friends that message me and say, hey, Luga, haven't heard from you in a while. Can we schedule a call just to check in? How are you doing? And it's not lost on me what a great value that is to have those kind of friends as you navigate personal struggles. So what's the lesson there? I think the lesson is the value of investing. Firstly, the value of choosing good friends. In a pool of so many people that we interact with, not everyone can be categorized as a friend. Not everyone qualifies for the title of friend. And not everyone is deserving of the title of friend. So I think there's a certain level of selectivity that we need to have as young people, as people in general, when it comes to the people we choose to qualify as friends. So I think number 1 is just the importance of the selection process, being able to say, these are the kind of people that I consider friends. And then by implication, the next step follows, which are to invest in those friendships from a genuine place, to really, really invest in good friendships, to call, check in on your friends, to give them an ear when they need to process things, to genuinely be there for them. And if we're to then put it in financial terms, when you're going through a personal struggle, having those kind of friends pays off tremendous dividends. So I think for me, this period has just been a lesson on the value of good friends, and just a reminder of what a blessing good friends are. Yeah. Number 3, the value of family. Now, I know that not everyone is fortunate enough to come from a wholesome family, a loving family, a nuclear family, a supportive family. But I think the hidden opportunity there is that at any point, you have the opportunity to choose to create that kind of family in the future. So you may have come from a broken home, but a broken home does not have to come from you. For those who are blessed enough to come from loving homes, I think you'll know and you'll be able to relate in terms of what a life hack that is. To have support, to have love, to have a sense that there are people who put your needs sometimes above their own. People who are willing to make space for you to process your personal struggles, and people who are equally open to giving you space as you process your struggles. So that's just been a rich blessing that I have enjoyed in the past couple of months, where my family have really showed up for me in a really, really major way. And it's something that I'll always be grateful for. So just to bring everything full circle, what are the lessons that I've learned as I've been processing my personal struggle? Lesson number one, a framework of humility, of realizing that we're all humans and we're all having a human experience. Nothing human can be foreign to you. If it has happened to someone else, it is likely going to happen to you. Lesson number two, the value of just selecting and investing in good friends. Lesson number three, the value of family and allowing family to step in and support you in times where you're not necessarily your strongest. And that's not easy for me because I'm a very self-sufficient individual. When I deal with struggles, my natural go-to is to go into a cocoon and deal with my things, process in my own way, and then when I've made sense of my pain and struggles, I then emerge and I can start talking to people about things. But I think over the years I've learned to lean into my support system. I've learned to allow people to help me in the processing phase. Allow people to carry me through the dark days, and together to then journey to that place of emerging, of being okay again. And I think these past couple of months have been that for me, just a reminder of the importance of leaning in to a good support system. Yeah, but anyways, I think we'll leave it there. Hopefully you've found value in this video. Hopefully there are a couple of lessons that you have picked up. And I would love to hear how you guys process challenging times. What support systems do you tap into? How do you process pain? And what do you do at the point where you've emerged? So what do you do with the lessons that you've learned from the pain that you would have undergone? I'm really, really keen to hear from you guys. I'm excited to once again be back on the channel. The plan is to... I've got a couple of ideas for the channel. I don't want to jinx anything by talking too much right now, but I do have a couple of ideas for the channel. The posting schedule isn't going to be weekly because I'm slowly trying to ease back into YouTube. But this is definitely something that I enjoy, and it's not something that I'll ever leave permanently. But of course, I'm human and nothing human is alien to me. So there will be times of personal struggle where I'll take a bit of a break, a step back, but I'll always come back. Okay, I hope you guys are well. I've missed you guys, and do the things, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, if this resonates with you, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.